Really? If you love me, then will you give me your pearl necklace? I bet you really like it. You bought it for me. No, I don't want to give it to you, Mommy, please. Okay, just want to make sure. On the third day, while they were reading their bedtime story, of course the little girl said, I love you, because she had so much love in her heart. And what did her mother say? If you really love me, you will give me that pearl necklace. And what did the little girl say? Yes. She said, I really love you, Mommy. I'm going to give you the pearl necklace. And she gave it. And the moment she gave the pearl necklace to her mother had a blue velvet box in her hands. And within that velvet box was a pearl necklace that was a real pearl necklace. And she said, I didn't want to take away one of your favorite things. I only wanted to give you something that was so much better. What was that? The real thing. That is real love. And the only way that we can feel that real love, the closest way, is through a mother's love. Because she was not trying to take away the pearl necklace, she was waiting for her to give up those simple, unwanted things. We all have desires within our heart. We are all begging and hankering for so many different things. But Krishna, he is waiting for us. When will they give up those tiny, useless things? How many times have you said, oh my dear Lord, oh Krishna, please help me? And the sun rises, but do we notice? How many of us have said, please Krishna, show me a sign? And then the beautiful stars, they twinkle. But we do not notice those things. How many of us say, please tell me that you are talking to me? And our best friend calls us and even leaves a voice message. We never call them back. How many of us say, oh Krishna, tell me that everything is going to be okay? And what do? We delete the email. We never share love. We forget. Bhajatam priti purvakam. Dadami buddhi yogam tam. To him I shall give all understanding. Just like the mother, she gave a real pearl necklace. To love means to understand, to know. How can you love somebody if you don't know who they are? Everybody is using WhatsApp today, right? Everybody is using Facebook, Messenger. We're all trying to find out, what's your friend doing? What are they eating tomorrow? And what did they eat yesterday? And which place did they go? Because you want to be connected. So Krishna wants to connect with you, but are you going to be like the queens? Or are you going to be like the lovers of the Lord? Do we have any lovers of the Lord today? No. You are all. He is loving you so very much, but they are sitting silent. Say, we love you, Krishna.
We love you, Krishna.
I really want to see you, Krishna.
I really want to see you.
I really want to be with you, Krishna. So then when George Harrison wrote this song, why did he say, but it takes so long, my Lord? Why does it take so long? When Narad Rishi was visiting Krishna in Dwarka, and Krishna was holding his head, what had happened to Krishna? He had a headache. How can the Supreme Lord have a headache? That is not possible. Can Krishna have a headache? He did have a headache. So what did they give him? Motrin or Advil or Tylenol? Which one is the preferred brand? Which one? Oh, she has the secret, and did you keep it in a little bottle? So the queens of Dwarka were all seated and they were watching Krishna suffer. They called all the doctors, and Krishna said to Narad Rishi, I have a terrible headache, and the only cure is the charan vraj, the charan dust of my pure devotee's lotus feet. If you are a devotee of Krishna, raise your hand. Everyone. So yes, you raise your hand and you say, I am a devotee of Krishna. Do not fear. Because we have been trained. No. We don't tell people. We don't say. We don't be proud. But there's a difference between confidence and pride. So confidently, I want everybody to raise their hand and say, yes, I am a devotee of Krishna. Yes, I am Krishna Dasi. E Vishwas Korito Ardukonai. Krishna Das E Vishwas Korito Ardukonai Jeev. Hari bol, bolo Radha Krishna bolo. Hari bol, bolo Radha Krishna bolo. Radha Krishna bol, bol, bolo Subhan. Radha Krishna bol, bol, bolo Subhan. Radha Krishna bol, bol, bolo Subhan. शिक्षा दिया सब न दिया फिर जे नीचे लौट जाए शिक्षा दिया सब न दिया फिर जे नीचे हरि बोल बोलो राधा कृष्ण बोलो हरि बोल बोलो राधा कृष्ण बोलो Radha Krishna bol bol bolo re so bhai. So just like the queens of Dwarka, we are sitting here thinking, no. We can't give the dust from our feet to the Supreme Lord because we will go to the lowest regions of the hellish planets. Will you put your feet on Krishna's head? Oh no. And so Rukmini Devi and Jambavati and Satyabhama, they all said no. And so Narad Rishi, in search of that one pure devotee, set out to see Mahadevji. And then he went to see Lord Brahma and Indra and Vayu and Varun until they all said no. And then he made his way to Vraj Vrindavan Dham. Chalo re mana Shri Vrindavan Dham. चलो रे मन श्री वृंदावन धाम जपेंगे राधे राधे नाम जपेंगे राधे राधे नाम कुंज बिहारी और के कामकारी नीले कुंज बिहारी और के कामकारी. So as Narad Rishi entered into the divine abode of Sri Vrindavan Dham, which is filled with the love, the Vraja Prem, the Bhakti, he approached the Brahmanas who were performing fire sacrifices. And he said, please help me. Our Lord, the King of the universe, Dwarkadish, he has a headache. And the only cure for his headache is the dust of your lotus feet. Will you give me some dust, please? Oh, no, Naraji. Yes, we are great devotees of the Lord, but क्यों आप हमें मजबूर कर रहे हो? How can we give our dust? And so Naraji, again in search, went to the very simple cowherd girls of Vrindavan. Shri Shri Radhe Shyam ki. दोनों हाथ उठा करके सभी बोलेंगे जय जय श्री राधे. And so he saw these simple gopis. What were they doing? They were churning the butter. They were feeding the cows. Who feeds cows today? We don't have cows outside unless you live in the boondocks. There are no cows in Milwaukee. Who's milking the cows and making butter? These were simple village girls. And they said, oh, Naraji, you have come. Why have you come? Something must be terrible. How do they say it? Are baap re, kya ho gaya? Kuch to hua hai jarur. They're always thinking something's wrong, isn't it? So then they said, dear gopis, beloved of Krishna, he has a headache. Nobody will give the dust, and you also don't give your dust. What? Krishna has a headache? And you're telling us to wait? Take, immediately take the dust. And they started scrubbing their feet with all the dirt that they had on the bottom. and they put it in a pot and they said, "Run! No, 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 no. Aren't you afraid? You will go to the hellish planets. You will suffer your whole life. Everything that you have done, all pious activities will be finished if this dust touches Krishna's head." You, Naraji, are talking about our pious activities? Are you not ashamed? If we wait for even one more minute, our Krishna, he is suffering. And you are standing here talking to us. We will go to hundreds and thousands of births suffering in the hellish planets. If that will relieve the suffering of our Lord. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Bol. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Bol.
अरे प्रभु नाइस टू सी यू ठीक है